Hey guys, how much of these things we throw away? How much of these things have us often we decided to buy? Things going wrong with them, we don't know, we fling them out, we buy a new one. So follow me, Joey Timal, Fix or Fling, and we'll show you some tips on how to get a longer lifespan out of it, how to know when things going wrong with it, and where you can get parts and stuff like that to buy. So again, like, share, subscribe to Fix or Fling. Boom! Hey, all you still here? Nice. So here we doing now. We just want to run through it as all you expecting to see in the video coming up. We're going to go into the Fling cam, right? That's the overhead view. So with the Fling cam now, what you're going to see is my hands working, and I'm going to show all you the different components, where to look for little problems and stuff like that, right? Also, I'm going to tell all you, please, I'm saying it again, I will keep emphasizing it throughout the video. Do not open your blender. I'm just going to show you what a technician will see, right? So inside the blender, this one is not that bad, but you go see what's going on inside the blender. Alright, so let me go straight into the Fling cam. Alright, cool. So we're on the Fling cam now, right? So here what we're looking at now is the first thing we're gonna see is the square drive. So what we're doing, we're checking the square drive to make sure it doesn't have any damages, any wear parts, anything still looking wrong. Is that square drive? It's supposed to look square, so we're making sure it's square, right? So after that, we're going to see about the blade. See how we're coupling inside it turn. If you notice, that kind of drive in the blade, right? So we're going to drive it. So we want to check the blade now. Checking the blade, we're making sure it has no shakes or anything like that. Please be careful, do not get sliced. Don't come and say, Joey, tell all you do this and all you get sliced and I am no, so please, precaution. Don't take up any blade too much. All we're going to do is just hold and rock it to make sure that it doesn't have any damages in terms of the rivet coming loose because our way here spinning. This happen. Make sure everything in our order. Even underneath too. Underneath you go see it's supposed to look like a star shape. And then you start to see it getting wrong, definitely change the blade, right? Also, we want to rock it side to side, back to front, and make sure that blade does not have any play. Because that play would encourage water to seep through. It will just show signs of wear and tear where the blade just spinning and it eat away the bushing on the inside. So that is also a no-no. Water go leak out outside of that, like, yeah. So we don't want to go through that. The next thing we're going to look at now is this one thing that's overlooked real bad. When I mean real bad, people has changed blade. Not mean it. Gasket is the problem. Gasket does stay compressed, right, onto the blender mug. So if it stay compressed over the blender mug, what is happening after a period of time, it will stay compressed. It wouldn't be able to absorb or seal or anything like that. It would just stay to that point. So when you put water or anything to crush inside of there now, it's going to seep through because it now expanding to create that seal. So what has caused this? When we put in away blender, we lock up everything tight and we put it away. So the gasket always compressed. Easiest way of doing this, I don't all you lost all your thing, next thing you say, Joey, tell all you put things separate and you can't find and da. So here's the way we do. You put everything together, you run up the thread and you leave it slack. Don't even pull on it to tight, just leave it slack, store your blade upside down. Store your mug upside down, so you have more surface area there and it wouldn't really shake too much because the blender mugs and those be kind of heavy, right? At least the glass ones. Next thing we're going to look at now is the base. We're going to look at the base, we're going to clean up the base. Yeah, because trust me, I did get some blender base on them, oh lord father, these humans, right? Where it come with grind, I literally just had to take a screwdriver or something and scrape it out and, right. And I'm saying that for any and everybody, I just talking from my experience as a technician. Disclaimer, my experience. Anyhow, so as we saying, right, so we want to clean it down with some water, right? When we're cleaning it down with some water and soap, we wiping it down, making sure everything happen. Now between the knobs are very sensitive into moisture. So what we do, we wet a cloth, wet the same cloth, wring it, pass it in between the knobs. Yes, in between, right? We're not pressing on it for water to, saturate and go inside the knobs and things like that. No, we don't want. What we want is just to be able to give a little moisture to clean out whatever little spillage and stuff like that that's happening inside of it, right? So we definitely want to clean between the knobs, right? later down you'll see her opening a blender and you go in and see what the inside look like. Not too pretty. Now that is not for you to open, that is technicians, right? So we go in again. As we do all of this, all your secret to cleaning the covers and all this sort of thing, the fanciness, believe it or not, warm soap water. That is all you need. Warm soap water. No fancy cleaners on the line. Warm soap water. Take some squeezy, throw it in a dishwashing liquid, sorry. Put it in a container, microwave it for 30 seconds. Take a rag, wipe the end. If it's the gasket, the cover, stuff like that, again, warm soap water, microwave warm soap water, drop the parts in there, leave it for 5-10 minutes, come out. You can believe how easy. Just probably pass your fingers. If you want to use your soap sponge, no problem. We good, right? That's all it had to do. Nothing too fancy. Alright, so we now see inside the blender, right? They on the Fling cam. So now we on the fixed cam. So back to this, we are saying we went through everything. I hope it was clear. I hope you guys understand a few things with it, stuff like that. Please again be cautious with the blade. I do not want to get in trouble. Also, do not open your blender. I do not want trouble. Good. What you need a tech for? Obviously when you're not working, when you have a burning smell, when you're getting a shorten, different things, right? Because sometimes you might think it's an easy fix, but when you get into it, you realize how complicated it is, right? Other thing you need a tech for is what we call preventative maintenance. Preventative maintenance is there to help the machine last longer. If there's any parts that is going bad, we could see it, we could deal with it before it actually goes bad, and worst case scenario, cost you a new one. Alright? So how often should you do preventative maintenance? Now this is for ordinary user. If you have a food shop or you use a blender excessively, this is not going to pertain to you, right? You will have to talk to a technician and they would advise you how often, depends on your usage. But this is for an ordinary domestic house user. I recommend August and February, right? August to September, anywhere around there. February, March, around there. Two reasons. One, August vacation, kids home, we want to make a whole different set of things, you know. We want to cook, we want to do a lot of things, right? So the blender is going to be used a lot. So what we do is after that, take it and clean it out, service it. Now there's a few months span, probably 2 months, like November, halfway there, is when we really start to get kicked into the Christmas time, where we have the pranging and, you know, you're going by people's house, people coming by yours, your family over, we're making punch. We're doing all different kind of things using the same item. So we do the same thing again after New Year's, because sometimes people, if you come from a family like mine, Lord knows, beginning of February, we still celebrating New Year's, right? So we still have we cooking and everything like that. So for carnival time, when we start a fete and thing, we don't really studying cooking too much. Send it by the technician. You can take it down, clean out the inside, service it, and put it down for August again. Right? Now, important thing I said, put it down for August again, because we want to make sure the bushings and stuff like that stay lubricated while it's packed down. Right? If you don't do that after New Year's, sometimes you'll put it back all for August vacation again, probably use it once or twice at Easter, you know, that nice Sunday lunch thing. You realize you start to get burning sense. You realize it's not coming on, or it come on and it just cut off. All that is because the liquid that is running down, you see inside the blender, that get on your bushings and it wash out all the moisture and everything from that, and everything stay right there and seize up, lock up, burn motor, new one. Right? So it's a simple preventative maintenance service could save you a new blender. Right? So we have a few little tips for you all guys in closing, right? One important thing, do not run a blender more than 30 seconds. Now this is my recommendation. I will say me as a technician saying do not run your blender for more than 30 seconds. Tell people out there, but I run my blender for 2 minutes. That's alright. I see it work. My recommendation as a technician, after dealing with a lot of items for 20 plus years, what it is I can tell you is when you run a blender for that period of time, 30 seconds, you allow the coil not to heat up. you do not give the motor too much heat, so it gets a cooling time. So you leave it off for 2 seconds and you hit it at 30 seconds again. So you always have a 2-3 seconds pause interval to allow the motor to cool. This motor is designed to give you high power at start, which brings me to my next point. Whenever you're crushing ice, please use the highest power setting, which is pulse, till you crush the ice and break it up, and then you could go to puree or mix or blend or whatever it is you want to do from there, right? Again, we want that high starting torque at the beginning of everything you're cutting. Even if you're doing seasoning, hit it a few jerks of pulse first, make sure everything mix up properly, because you know they'll have the seasoning and have the water separation. Once you hit the pulse and everything jerk up and everything start to mix, then you can run your blender fluently. One thing I like to recommend, I have 2 blending mugs. Jar, the cutting blade, the screw, everything you just saw, right? The thing about it, that one is for drinks and there's one for seasoning. Because at that time, it wasn't tasting too good. My punch and them was tasting real seasoning-ish. Yeah, so we decide to have 2. Now there's a product that I have for sale. That's this. It's called a Blend and Go, right? It's $150. This Blend and Go actually is where you could put your punch in. I'm gonna open one and show you guys. Alright, so it has everything in it. So you basically put what you want in here, you screw it onto the base, you blend. Lift it over, there's the cover, you put the cover on it, and you could go with it. Normally, like breakfast and stuff like that, if I want to do a shake before I ride or something, I normally do this, right? So that's another option that it has for this. Now this is not plug-in any brand, but I only have this for the oysters, right? It's original. We only have this for the oyster. Right? So, in closing, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you learn a few things. I hope you see things that you can pass on to somebody and invite them to like the page, this YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot more content. I'm planning to do all appliances as possible, even power tools and stuff like that. But I really need your support to keep this thing going. So, thanks again. My name is Jerry Timal. Thank you for watching. Fix or Fling.